Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Julie and my husband Justin and I are full-time resellers. So I feel like I have a lot of stuff to go over in today's video. We found a new way to source. We have a haul from the Goodwill outlet. I have some sales I want to share with you, and we picked up 3 really cool items for free, and I got some new chairs to go to my kitchen table for free. All this happened in the last like 5 days. All right, so I guess we're gonna jump right into it. First, let's talk about the free things I scored. So last Sunday, someone put an ad up. They were about 22 minutes from my house. They were giving away 3 Halloween blow molds. I didn't see the ad until it had already been up for 35 minutes on Craigslist, but they were still available. So I immediately went. Justin wasn't home, so I went by myself. Which is a little sketchy, but they just left them out on the porch, so that made me feel better, and picked them up. So here's me in the car after picking them up. So this ad under the free section on Craigslist, what I was just talking about 2 videos ago on how to look for free things, and I'm the proud owner of 3 blow molds. So here are my blow molds. Obviously this one is way more vivid than that one, so it'll go for more money. None of them had the lights, but I was able to order a 6-pack of lights made for blow molds, indoor, outdoor ones, for $24.99 on Amazon. Obviously I only use half for these, but it's good to have them on hand. So that was a great score. As for comps, it seems like the one that is in really good condition, like very vivid, probably will go in like the $119 range plus shipping. The one that's more faded, maybe like $79 to $89. The pumpkin, I didn't even look comps up. A lot of times I just end up selling them locally for like $25 to like $35. So we'll see when the time comes. I need to research and see if it's worth listing them now, or if it's better just to put them in my attic and wait until, you know, we get a little closer to Halloween. But those were some great free pickups. All right, now let's go over my latest Goodwill outlet haul. We went yesterday. We got a good mix of things. I guess first I'll go over some of the hard goods. I listed all this stuff quickly last night. I found this Playtex brand new in the package, like their 18-hour bra. It retailed for $39. I think I listed it for $18.99 plus shipping. It cost, I think it was 35 cents. Justin found this all-clad lid. I listed it for $25.99. I just did the measurements from the inside measurements and the outside measurements on the lid so people could compare it to their pot and figure out what they need. We found these women's Columbia socks, brand new in the package. They retailed for $26. I think I listed them for $19.99. I can't remember, but yeah, they are really nice socks. I considered keeping them, but then I found other socks, which I'll show you in a little bit. I loved these. I ended up listing them together for 2 Nightmare Before Christmas. They're like the hand towels, you know, like you would like hang even on like the front of your oven, you know, to dry your hands with. But both brand new with tags. Someone had one listed for $40 some, which was insane. I found a 1 or 2 more that were listed in like the teens. So I put both of mine together and listed it for $29.99 with, you know, accepting offers. Beautiful New Balance fresh foams. I listed them, I think, for $39.99. They're in just really great condition. They're a women's size 10. I tried them on and they just were too big and wide for me. I was bummed. I wear like a 9, anywhere from a 9 to a 10, depending on the shoe size, but these didn't work for me, but I love the color of those. Socks. I talked about socks. So I found these were all new in like this gift box kind of thing. I took them out of it so I didn't have to pay for the box, but look at these cool socks. I'm even wearing a pair today. That I got for myself. My sisters always tease me that I only own black and white socks. That's it. They're either black or white. So I'm kicking up my wardrobe and getting a little fancy with these new socks. We got 2 purses, I do believe. This one is a Bagolini. I love picking up Bagolinis. I mean, some do bigger money than others, but normally you get at least 18 to 20, sometimes more than that. They just don't really weigh much. My purse that I use is a Bagolini. They're just made out of a really good, durable material. Like, they're also known as like travel purses. They normally have like lots of pockets on them. Justin found this. It is an elf cassette tape. So he actually found the elf that this goes into. He weighed a ton. He was like a plush elf, but he was really hard inside. And you put a tape in and it made him talk. But the elf wasn't in very good condition. He was missing like the back cover, but this tape was inside of him. So we looked it up and the tape sold for like $25. And obviously we paid probably like 15 cents for this tape. So, you know, we're always looking for versions of parting things out. Poor elf got parted out this time. Justin found this book. Guys, this book weighs over 10 pounds, and I'm not exaggerating because I had to weigh it. It's Norman Rockwell. It's 332 magazine covers. I'm going to show you a clip. I cleaned, like, it had a price tag sticker there, and it left residue, and I was trying different cleaning methods, and I videoed it, so I'll insert that here. We'll see if this works. So I used a blow dryer to take off masking tape with a $15 price on it on this book cover, and it's like a silky book cover, but I put the tiniest dot of baby oil on just a rag and it completely took it off. But it came so clean. The cover, it's a gorgeous book. I think I listed it for $28.99 maybe. Shipping's gonna be medium mail, still like $10 because it weighs so much. But we only pay 74 cents for books that are bins. So I also found these men's Clark's really nice indoor outdoor slippers, brand new in the box, size 12. I can't remember what I listed them for. Maybe $29.99, maybe $32.99. All right, this next item, I was so excited to find it. It is a Cuisinart DLC-X Plus. This is like their commercial grade food processor. Now, normally when I'm doing Cuisinart food processors, a lot of the times I don't even buy the motors, or if I get them for free, I just discard the motor, I donate it, and then I just sell off the pieces. But this is the exception to the rule. I had this one other time. I had the work bowl and I had this unit. I sold them each separately for $150. And this unit here, it seems right now, just without the bowl, just this thing sells for $139.99. My problem is you can't test it without the work bowl. And normally food processors, like, they have like a little switch that gets activated when you put the work bowl on. But this kind does not have the switch. There is nothing back here. So we were wondering if it works on a magnet. I tried putting magnets there, but there is no way to test it without the work bowl. Now, if it's not working, it sells for like $50. Like, so I could sell it tested parts repair for only $50, but I would really like to get the $139.99 if it actually works. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. And there are like no bowls even for sale currently. And the bowls sell for around $150 anyway. So I don't really want to have to buy a bowl to test it. So maybe we'll miraculously run into one in the near future. And this might end up sitting on the shelf for a while. I'm not sure. But yes, these DLC-X Plus, definitely a bolo. Hard to find, but a bolo. All right, I think we mainly have clothes left. This was an interesting one. It was new in the package. It still has the tags on it. It's a child, I think it's a child size extra large. It is a Pete the Cat Halloween costume. It has ears, it has a mask, it has top, and it has pants. There's not much sold in the last 90 days because it's been 90 days since Halloween. So I actually went into eBay's research tool that used to be called Terapeak and I looked. But at around Halloween time, the newer tags ones of these are selling for like $40. So I might just put it away. I'll have to see if any of the ones that are listed now are this exact size. If they're not, I might list it. But if there's a lot of extra larges already listed, I'll probably just put it in a bin, like a holiday bin away. But it seemed like it could go decent. This is a brand I don't normally pick up. I have a rule. I get it when it's plus size and new with tags. But it's an Alfred Dunner, pretty like bejeweled and embroidered front of the shirt, and it's a size 3X. It retailed for $56. So that fell into my parameters of rolls. Justin picked himself up a pair of plaid shorts for the summer. I found this. First I thought it was like a swimsuit, but it's not. It's an adorable romper. Like ties, short, very short, like it's shorts in the back, but it looks like a skirt in the front of it. And the brand was Super Down. Never heard of it, and I expected it to not be worth that much, but when I looked it up, these rompers have solds for in the $50 to $60 range, so it is very lightweight, probably paid like $1.50, so that definitely seemed worth it. What is this? I think it's J. Jill. Yes, it is. This is a J. Jill. It's kind of like a take on like a Henley, but sweater. It is a size small, which I normally don't like in J. Jill, but it is a bit oversized. And when I looked at this particular sweater, it seemed to be going decently. I'll probably list it for $24.99. I have definitely slowed down on Chico's, but this one, when I looked it up, this style had a lot sold. It's kind of like a cowl neck with like fringe, 3/4 sleeve sweater. It's in a size large, and it's red, and it's almost Valentine's Day, so I need to get that listed soon. It'll probably get listed between like $22 and $25. This could possibly be a personal purchase, or it could just be sold. It's new with tags, so I can easily sell it, but they're just shorts, but they were a size 16, which is what I've been wearing. But completely off track of being a reseller, I have been working on my health for the last month. I actually started even before New Year's because I was so fed up with how bad I was feeling. I had such joint pain. My entire body just ached constantly. I was sleeping horrible, which I was blaming completely on perimenopause, which does have parts to do with it. I was napping like every day. I had no energy, and my weight was at the highest it had ever been. And I just had a breaking point, and I pretty much cut sugar out of my diet, excluding in fruit. And so I pretty much eat eggs, fruit. Like I have eggs for breakfast on a like low carb, very high fiber wrap. I have berries for my morning snack. I eat a big salad for lunch, and I'm a weirdo who doesn't like salad dressing, so it doesn't have salad dressing on it. Afternoon snack is some nuts. Dinner, I just eat whatever the family's eating for dinner. Tonight we're having pork chops, possibly maybe rice with it, and vegetables. And then in the evening, my snacks, normally I have grapes. Every once in a while I will have like one pretzel or two if I need something salty, but today was my 1 month weigh-in, and I lost 11.8 pounds, and I feel amazing. I haven't napped the entire month. My sleeping has improved greatly, and I have no body aches except for my sciatica, which is a pain in my you-know-what all the time, but that can't be solved by not eating sugar. So I just feel amazing. So I thought I'd share that. But the point to the story is I don't think I'm going to be wearing this size very much longer because these jeans are a 16, and I had to put a belt on this morning because they were falling down. All right, enough of me, about me. We also found these women, LL Bean. They're the nice, like, flannel-lined pants. They are a size 16 petite. I tried to look up comps, but, you know, petite might make it change. But since they're new with tags, I would think they'll probably get listed for around 30. This is another J. Jill. It is a cardigan. It does have like buttons going down the front, just 3 buttons, but it was in very good condition. Probably be listed for like 22. And the last item was another purse, and Justin and I both thought it was a Bagolini when we picked it up, but it's called Kipling. There's the logo on it. I have never seen it before. It feels exactly like a Bagolini though, but when I look these purses up, they go for decent money, maybe even more than the Bagolini. So I have to find this exact style, but could possibly, you know, be listed for 25, maybe more, maybe less. Got to do some more research on it, but it was definitely a new to us purse brand. I found one more thing on the bottom of the bag. Justin found these Quay. They say Ever After is the style sunglasses. They seemed like 15 to 20, but they were in very good condition. I would wear them, but I would have to wear them on top of my current glasses because I'm blind without them. All right, now that's all for the haul. All right, let's talk about the new sourcing strategy. So for the first time ever, we went to an auction. Now it was online, though you have to pick it up in person. It's not shipped to you. I'm not going to talk about what auction place because I don't need the other people that go to the auction to be upset with me that I'm bringing more competition to the auction. So I'm going to keep that part mum. But no matter where you live, just type in, auctions near me into Google. And I had a couple different things come up when I did that, but I just want to show you quickly. So on our first auction, there was a lot of these 3 Vision cookware pots, and these, when I got them home, I realized they were brand new. They had never been used. They were in such good, condition, no scratches, no anything. And I was like, these weren't used. So I got that. Justin got 2 bike tires. He was hoping they would fit his bike, but they ended up not being his size. Plus it came with some tubes to go with the tires. And it was sitting on top of this foam thing. And that was another lot. And then I purchased a lot of clothes. Now you could not see the sizes or even the brands, but I only paid $2 or $3 for the lot of clothes. So I decided to roll the dice on it. Now the lot of clothes was 2 pieces I think I'm gonna keep for myself. There was 1 or 2 pieces in there that I'm going to list. One I'll probably get realistically like 15 for. The other one, it seems like it'd go for 25. So, made a decent amount on my $3 per investment on the clothes. But these pots, I actually paid $4 for the pots, $3 for the clothes, and $2 for this. Plus there was a 10% buyer's premium and tax. So when all was said and done for everything, we paid $10 and I think 42 cents for it. So these 3 pots sold already for $74.99 plus shipping. Justin sold the bike tires for $45. So just with those 2 things, the bike tires and these pots that I'm going to ship out today, we are already, if I subtract the whole $10.40 some cents from it, we're already $83.50 in the profit. And then the funny part is we didn't know what this was. They just had put the bike tires on top of it. Well, Google Lens, being my friend, showed me that this is for photography equipment. It's like where they would store their different lenses. This thing, brand new, sells for there was another bottom piece. I think they sold it as a set for $200 to $300. So we probably will get $75 minimum just to sell this. And we had no idea we were getting it. So that was great. So something I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for, and keep looking into the auctions. I also wanted to talk about something I found at the bins last week. I found 2 different prints of these. I had 4 of these mugs and 2 of a different print. They're all handmade in Poland, Unicat, U-N-I-K-A-T, pottery. Each one has a different number for the pattern. So I found 6 mugs total. Then I found 4 bowls, 2 of this pattern and 2 of this pattern. And then we had 4 plates, this pattern, and then another pattern that I've already sold. So I'll put the comps on the screen, but we sold 2 of this size plates of a different pattern for $74.99. And then the other day, one person bought 2 sets of the mugs. She was sending one to a friend and keeping one for herself. Do believe I had sent an offer. I do believe they were $67.99 for each set. So she spent, over $130 on 4 mugs. And I paid 74 cents for each piece of these. So definitely keep your eye out for Polish pottery because it sells for big money. And since it is January 31st, I want to give you an update on how much of our old clothing inventory that we carried over from 2024 we've sold this month. So if you missed the video, I showed and counted how many boxes we had. So we had 39 of these boxes in our old inventory. This section right here is all the new clothes we've listed this year, but from here on, and there's another rack over there, was all of our inventory from this year. We had 39 boxes total. So, and it went down to here. So if I count, we're missing 2, 3, 4, 5, So we are down 6.5 boxes of clothing inventory. Now a box can hold anywhere from 15 pieces to 20 pieces, or if they're really big pieces, it could probably hold closer to 10 pieces. So it varies, but that's how many roughly, pieces of clothing inventory that we had from 2024 that were carried over into this year, because I just am trying to keep track of how long these clothes are around and how fast we're selling them, just for my own curiosity. So right now we have 6 boxes of the newest inventory that's been listing, but luckily that has been selling pretty fast as I listed. So that's the update. So at the end of February, I'll show you how many more boxes have gone. And our last free find for the week was just so crazy to me. So I woke up, well, I think maybe it was on Tuesday, and I immediately went to the free section on Craigslist. And I saw a table and chairs, and I zoomed into the pictures and realized someone was giving away my exact table and chairs that I'm sitting at right now. We bought this table and chairs almost 16 years ago when we moved into this house. And we had a puppy shortly after that, and she totally scratched the seats of the chairs. And right here, we had purchased the extra bench. So we had 4 chairs and the bench that went here. But the bench, she just scratched up so bad. And I'm always when people come over, self-conscious of how bad my bench looks. So someone was giving away this identical table and 4 chairs. They didn't have the bench. So I was so excited. I contacted them. They said it was available. So I was able to replace our bench with 2 chairs. And I've always wanted to redo the top of the table because ours is scratched up after 16 years of use. So now I have an extra tabletop. Theirs was in equal condition to ours. It had some scratches on it, nothing too bad. But when the weather gets warmer, I'm going to practice refinishing on the one. And then if I screw it up, I still have another table to fall back on. So for free, we got to totally revamp our dining room set. And that's why I always say to keep your eye out on the free section on Craigslist and even Facebook Marketplace. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was, in the last video, I announced that I was running a 25% off sale, plus I had another 40% off sale going. So in case you're wondering how it went, it didn't. We maybe sold 5 pieces out of the whole sale, and it went from Friday till Monday night because I forgot to turn it off on Monday morning. I don't know, little sales like that just don't work for me. Now when I mark, right now I have the oldest 100 items in my inventory at 40% off. Those will go after a while. And normally I sell 1 or 2 pieces out of the oldest stuff every day. But yeah, when I put a quick sale up like that, it just doesn't seem to do well for me. But oh well, we sold other stuff, and we've been doing really well with more breakable items. And we just got a lead on getting an entire Gaylord full of free bubble wrap in pillow packs. So that's great because we have been sourcing so much more breakable items, trying to source less clothes and more hard goods, and sourcing, your packing material for free can save so much money. So I think on Monday we're going to go pick that up, and of course I will film it because I have a feeling my entire van is going to be filled with pillow packs and bubble wrap. If we get in an accident, we'll just bounce off of the person that hits us. All right, so that's today's video. I know it went all different directions. It's a peek inside my brain. That's what it looks like inside my brain. There's 18 tabs open continuously, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. But I need to go pack some orders. I need to list some stuff. One of us needs to edit this video, so I better get to work. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.